Hey guys, we're gonna be doing a Demon Temple normal run here. I am playing with NoName, Cragon and Rellik. We're all from the Asgard guild. And I hope they put the formation right. I think it, yeah, he's changing it right now actually. So whoops, here we go. I need to make sure I got the right skills on so they don't get really angry with me. Don't need anything right now, so we are going to, let me see over here. Yeah, we got two mages and I'm the archer and there is another archer, so two mages, two archers, and we're going to start with our dear friends Ghastly Flyers over here. Now NoName is tanking. We don't have a knight, so basically the strongest one tanks. And if you don't have a knight, another good tank after knight I think is actually not mage but an archer with bloodthirsty if possible. So that would really help, because the mage now could be free to do the healing. But actually a lot of people don't realize or don't know that the reason why, one of the big reasons why knights are such good tanks is because they actually get additional healing. So about 20% additional, and they have the shields as well, the polo shields, the regular shield, I think it was called Aegis. And so that's what makes knights better. They get more, so your healing is much more efficient. Let's grab the chest. Enhance bound scroll. It's always nice to have those. Where is everyone? Oh, they're already fighting? So let's go help. I actually popped into the dungeon quite fast, so I don't know if we're helping somebody or it's a normal run. Fire Demon Shadow. The QTE in this game is awesome. I love doing the QTEs. Now I'm with my archer. I'm in let's call it a dungeon or defensive build, or whatever you want to call it. Basically, like most classes have offense and defense builds. For archer as well, in dungeons, you are more of like a support role, so you need to do deep freeze and everything, and scatter if needed. So that is the bigger role of the archer. Also, the incendiary shot helps a lot to reduce damage. So that's good. Let me see if I have any special instructions. Apparently not. Just gonna wait for them to start. We got Nemrud here, level 65 boss. Now the deep freeze is actually quite important, because it slows down the enemy. The thunder that NoName just did, actually, that can work as a substitute for deep freeze. Now that deep freeze reduces the casting speed by 100%, actually makes him attack slower, so you could do like double attacks. Like now I think it might have, yeah, it worked. So I did a regular attack and basically I did double attack. I did 2 attacks before the boss went, and that's always good, and it's only possible because of deep freeze. Of course, also archers are faster, but mages also can do, for example, an auto attack and lightning when the deep freeze is on. So not on the round when you cast a deep freeze, but after. So we got Suntory coming up from Cragon. That's always good. 6% health recover after each action. Although I don't know why I remember 4%. And we also have the incendiary, reducing 30% damage on the boss. We have the boss's damage increase, which was actually not scatterable, so there was no point of me doing that. But I am going to do a deep freeze. Rellik just scattered as well because he saw me scattering. That's good. And yeah, the boss is down. We're good to go. As I haven't played archers so much, I actually don't know so well on the archer kind of a routine in terms of the scatter and deep freeze. I know the logic of it. I've seen it a million times. In the sense that it's just a kind of a sequence of deep freeze and scatter one after another. But it's always different if you play something, and people always have opinions about other classes, but really you have to play something to really understand how it works. Now we went a little bit to the left. On the right side is actually the summoner in the demon temple. So if you're doing summoner runs, that's where you need to go. Otherwise, for a regular run, it's no point. It's nice visual effects with the blue demons doing their magic. Nice critical. Out you go. I'm on the purpose not doing too many skills, keeping my rage at 100%, just because it's always safer that way, and for emergencies as well. We got our friend Yaros, the Lord of Destruction here, level 66. So you see, with 2 archers, actually a lot of dungeons become easier because Rellik is doing incendiary and armor piercing. Incendiary is protecting the team by reducing the amount of damage we receive by 30%, and it's lasting for 2-3 rounds depending on when it's cast and so forth. And the armor piercing is decreasing his defense. So in fact we do more damage to him because he's got armor piercing on. And you see, it was 250, it became 500, and let me see if he can get a third one out. But that accumulates the damage done to the boss, so it works out really good. And this one means that he's immune to feint or stun, actually it should say. So you can't holy shield bosses. I don't know, somebody must have tried. And the thing with the deep freeze for archers is it always runs out before normally your cooldown is finished, so you can't chain put it, normally speaking. There's always a gap. Here comes the buffs from the boss. I'm gonna try to scatter it out. But with Yaros, also I remember in Void, if you go to the special area, it also does not scatter there. We might actually die. See, he doesn't have the slow anymore, and I couldn't put it because my cooldown wasn't done. So the blessed heal saved today. Now Yaros gets more and more angry with time. It was like that in Void. Also here it's the same way. But I like Yaros. He's one of the nicest boss designs, I think. Alright, and we're good to go for this level. So that's the 2 mini bosses done. We are in the normal version, of course, not the nightmare version. And also walk around with this funny thing. It's always nice. Incubus, level 67. Now, I talked a bit about archers. Another thing, last thing maybe about archers is this damage increase with the passive. It's also wonderful, is increasing the damage of everybody. So that's why it's healthy to have a good mix of a good team. When you're going to dungeons, you kind of need to have an archer, you need to have a mage, and it would help if you have a knight. You know, everything has its purpose. and a lot of the skills that different classes have, they really work together. So if you have the knight up front, the mages can heal him better. Mages can do Santoria to heal every turn, restoration to do like targeted heal, and also the good thing with restoration is, remember, it gives also damage reduction of 15%. Don't want to see that. And archers can traditionally they slow bosses, so that's always good. And scatter, their power-ups. Now here always it's nice to fight multiple monsters. I love groups of 6. It's just kind of more fun killing them, especially if you're a mage, Rain of Fire, Meteor. And let's pick up the cemetery also. $120,000, nice. Alright, we got our... No, stop. I don't want to go alone. No, go back. So here my job will be the support guy, and Rellik will go to full attack mode. This boss is really wicked. Azakar, crazy boss design, really. Now here I want to build up rage. I'm gonna do auto attack and the first skill there. The second he moves, I do that. It should normally do the double attack. Yeah, there it is. And that really builds up the rage. That's what I need. I need to keep full rage, because I want to do scatter, and I want to do deep freeze all the time as much as possible. Now the deep freeze should be wearing off, so right after the multi attack. Here we go. Come on. And it really makes an enormous difference if you manage to put the deep freeze or not. Oh darn, he's got a damage increase. I don't know why I was stuck at it. Phew. I think my team just almost had a heart attack with that. It's okay, I'm gonna keep him active and you know, on the survival mode. Double purification, that's never a good sign. And also you see with the deep freeze, I'm able to cast the scatter straight away, which was perfect timing. So rage is doing good. Countdowns are doing good. Scatter is already ready, so I'm gonna cast that straight away. And deep freeze right after. Whoop! There you go, big boss. You just got weaker. Now the purification is also important. We got damage reduction on us, so that's what the purification is important for. I'm a little bit low on rage, I think, or I feel. Still got a lot, got 80, so that's good. I'm gonna scatter that and build it back up. A lot of the things in dungeon fights is just having really good teamwork. You can win battles that stronger people cannot win if you play well as a team. So that's always important. Now here I missed one turn, which is not good. It's always difficult to concentrate and commentate at the same time, but it will survive. Now I'm waiting for that at least 2 times for the damage increase to go up before I scatter, because I don't want to scatter too early. 2 is a good number. Sometimes we can go up to 3, depends on how strong or weak your party is. But this is a strong party for this dungeon, so it's not a major issue. So there he goes down. Ozakor, you are out. We got a victory. We got battle success, S rating. We got really low damage inflicted, but that's normal if you're if you are mostly the support role. So NoName I think was helping because he's not picking up a prize. Yep. So we got soul crystals, we got VIP tokens, we got luck stones, all of which are very good. And we are back to the dungeon room with the quest completed as well. So that's good. I went with the benefit amount as well. And we are good to go. So hope you guys enjoyed that nice little dungeon run. If you got any questions, my pleasure. If you got any questions or comments, please put them down below the video in the comment section. I'll try to answer them as fast as I can. And please do click on like and subscribe below the video, and share with friends with Google Plus, Twitter, Facebook, or whatever else you're using. And if you want to come check out this Kabam's Wartune Hall of Heroes here, you can Google it simply, or you can go to kabam.com and you can see also all kind of other games Kabam has. Check it out. And otherwise you can go to my gaming portal dollygames.com, and I got all kind of tons of Wartune information, videos and blog posts and everything linked off from there. That's kind of my central point for all my blogs and websites, so you can check it out, and I'll put also the links in the description below the video. And that's it, you guys. Thanks for watching and have a very nice day.